So I was thinking about productivity and time management. Like that's supposed to be very related. Then when you have a proper time management, you supposed to be like more productive. Even though that you can use to-do lists and set deadlines and use calendars and block the time, I'm doing that constantly. But still, from time to time, I have this problem that I cannot complete some tasks. And I was thinking, what is actually the deeper part that is causing this issue that I'm not like fully present when I tackle something that I really need to complete. And I was really thinking about this, and the problem is not, at least as I can see right now, the problem is not managing your time and restricting that time. It is actually everything comes down to your happiness. And what I mean by your happiness is when you feel good, you do more and you do a better work. And that's when you will have more energy. And when I say this, it is not about scrolling mindlessly through Instagram feed, for example, for 15 minutes, and that is when you will feel good. No, I'm thinking about activities after you complete them that you will feel good. So before you have an observation, like a mindful observation, what it needs to happen is actually to have an objective perspective. What is the activity that will help me after I complete the task that I can feel good? That is the main thing over here. And you need to ask yourself these two questions when you're thinking about this. So what activities are actually destroying my mood and drain my energy? As I said about Instagram, it's the same thing with Reddit or any other social media that you can use, or whatever is your choice about distractions, and you know that they are not they will not make you like happy in a long term. The things that are making us happy are actually something that we are creating, not consuming. It's the same thing with food. It is the same thing with our mind, how we are feeding our mind. If we are creating or we are expressing ourselves through some work, we will feel a lot better when we complete that. So you need to ask yourself the first question, what is actually destroying your mood? And then you need to ask yourself the second question, which is, what activities make me feel good and give me energy? When you know the answer for these two questions, everything will be a lot better, because you will have a clearer mind what is actually making you more productive and what is draining your energy. As I said, you can block all the time in this world, but if you don't feel energized after you complete the task, then you will have this problem. And you have these three things that will help you to align yourself with these questions. And these three things are to identify 20%. I will explain what that means. To continuously reevaluate and to be realistic with that re-evaluation. So when I say identify 20%, that means what activities bring you the most results for every aspect of your life. Look at your relationships, business, health, and money. Then focus on doing more of the activities that improve those aspects. As you can see, and probably you have some situation in your life, maybe about business. I know that this is very relatable to my business when I work with my clients and when I need to optimize their website and to increase conversions on their website. Usually they have a full clutter of things on their website, which is just making the entire mess so that they have very low conversions. And it's the same thing when it comes to money, and it's the same thing with relationships. So all these things are very problematic that we are still sticking as old habits, but we have them because we don't know what is the alternative, how the alternative will look like. But when you objectively see the entire situation and you really know what is giving you the most results, then you can really pinpoint, okay, I will focus only on these specific things. And Really great recommendation for the book is from Greg McKeown. It is amazing book. It is called Essentialism. It will help you a lot to declutter some parts of your life. So highly recommended that you read this book. Of course, probably you have heard about minimalism, but essentialism is, even for me at least, better philosophy how we need to approach our lives when it comes to this productivity, because you will have a lot more time to focus on the things that are truly making you happy. Now, when you identify these 20% of the things that are really making you happy, then you need to continuously re-evaluate. Because life is not static and you must adjust your course manually. So from time to time, as I said, be objective, see the entire situation, because there is no autopilot, and take your time to reflect on the things that are working for you, and then after that, be real. When you re-evaluate things, be fully realistic. Is these things, or are these things making me happy or not? When you know that, you just need to have patience and manage your energy by observing what makes you truly happy and act on it. And that's the main thing. You don't need to complicate your entire life. You really just need to focus on the things that are truly making you happy, because you will change things, because you will improve, you will be better. Every day you can be 1% better. And when you focus on these things that will make your life better, after 3 months, you will feel better, you will improve, and then you will reevaluate about these things that are making you happy so that you can progress even more. As I said, in the link in the description, you will have a link to the blog post where you will have even more information about this that it can definitely help you out. And make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content. I will make sure to provide you this kind of value, because I think it is valuable, because I was looking at a lot of videos on YouTube and there is not information like this. Usually there are just tactics or something like that, and tactics are not so important compared to the philosophy, how to think about things. When you have a proper perspective, you don't need tactics, because tactics are just temporary thing that you can stick to one specific time, but your mindset is something else. So if you have any questions, make sure to comment below, and I wish you a wonderful day and talk to you soon. Cheers.